F9, start. Alright, so.
Alt F4.
Fuck you.
Doesn't want her Onisama back.
Fuck you, you ain't getting him back.
Onisama back!
Alright, so. Oh, are you all going to leave?
Well, Sword
Yeah.
was going to get them the name of her father.
I'm retarded, I completely forgot about all that. You know, I took that break to prepare, and I actually got it prepared, but for some reason I was under the impression that during that time we had that RP. I don't know what the... I am retarded. So,
Lewis, get it together.
fuck you.
No.
Alright, but yeah, so.
Fuck me yourself, coward.
I only
No.
fuck people with dicks.
Okay, so. Your mother does lean in closely to your ear, and she says, "Oh my fucking god, Sora, you must never repeat this to anyone.
She nods.
I know they are your friends, but you must not repeat it to even them."
Okay.
And she leans into your ear and whispers,
It's gonna be a funny sounding name. It's gonna be like Slarty Bart Fast.
"Damn it." No, it's not.
How to speed up good. No.
I'm sorry, it was Moxie all along.
She withdraws.
Your dad's name is Boo Boo Skittlepop.
What the? I see.
And you know now why you can't tell anyone.
Yes.
And why he most... If you were to try and meet him, he would probably not accept.
I completely understand. Anyway, Mother, how it probably is very rude asking, but and she just kind of glances down at her pregnant stomach.
That. What about it?
Is it?
Yes.
Would it be utterly rude to say I'm so?
It would be, but I wouldn't mind. He learned that he wasn't infertile or sterile, and that I had been taking herbs.
I see.
That's why I was down in that dungeon of his.
Sora's mother can see how much Sora wants to curse, but she knows better not to curse in front of her mother.
Yeah. Oh my god! I just read chat. Oh my god. Alright, so. I actually thought about ending it, but now that he's gone, I feel like this would be the perfect time to start a new life with the child.
Yes. That I actually also, Mother, I've been talking to Yain. You see, during the times I've got to know known him. He is better than what his family reputation is.
And you trust him completely?
I do. He has done nothing but to
Oh
help
my god,
both
fuck off, Tim!
both both help me and my friends. He has not had nothing but our well-being in his most interest, including yours.
Yes, and
He has promised protection for you.
you're not doing what you're doing because of what he's doing? You actually would want that?
He is actually allowing me to be me, Mother. He sees me for me.
It's... God damn it, Tim. Let me word this differently. It's not about him, it's about what you want. Do you want to do that?
I mean,
You can run off like you were and never come back to him.
well, I do still have a lot of time to think, Mother. I mean, I'm not bound to him as he kindly put it. But if I were to return, I have someone to return to. But for now,
God, Kyle.
Ara.
You're all a bunch of degenerates.
Doing anything. Well,
Degenerate by association.
oh my
Yep.
god. But
What does that make you guys?
Filthy weeb.
as
Yeah.
long as you do what you wish.
I always do, Mother. That's why I ran away from the first place.
She smiles and you see a tear go down her face as she leans in for a hug.
Yeah, she hugs her back. Don't worry, Mother. I will return.
And I will wait for you when you do. I'll be writing you constantly.
And I will write it back. But for now, as I've said, Jane have offered protection for you and your child away from this cursed city.
That's good.
Since I don't trust my uncles.
It's Uncle now.
Oh, have they finally managed to kill one?
No,
One of them killed the other one.
No, the older one got drunk at sea and fell overboard.
As useless as they are.
Yes, and last we heard of... His name is always so hard to remember. Gyranos, he was in Valtheim. And let me... And I heard reports that the warlord up in the north took over Darnath. Not Darnath, but Valtheim.
Yes.
Well, are you leaving now?
I will. I can. As for now, my stage arrest do, but I cannot stay.
Staged arrest?
You see, they're blaming me for his death.
Oh, oh.
And we managed to solve it. Do not worry about it, Mother.
Well, if some... They might kill that person.
Mother, trust me when I say it. That who does it, he is more durable and has a lot of magic to help him.
And at that point, she seemed... somehow, she actually seems to recognize it. Wait,
No,
that's where he went? And he'll be fine, right?
he will be fine. And, Mother, pardon for me, but stay away from that man. Do not invite him in.
Why ever not?
Again, she can see that Source clearly wants to say something.
And she says that with well, she says, why ever not, with concern in her voice.
He is a very bad influence on people.
But he told me that when he first met you, he gave you and your friends gifts. And that helped you save the city of Petra.
That might be so, but he tends to toy with a lot of things.
Yes, he mentioned that as well. He mentioned about how he, how did he put it? He pulled a prank, I think he said prank on you all when you all were in a city. And he said that he attained his nobility in the lands of Petra by convincing you to... What was it? I forget. My mind's so blurry. Convincing you to make fun of a Reichsguard. I think that was it. I got angry at him for it, but then he reassured me that he meant no harm, and he fought the Reichsguard to keep you safe.
If that's the story that he says, she says this almost through gritted teeth.
He also told me about how he saved you all from a dragon that was about to kill you.
Which dragon was this?
It was a white dragon in the north. You all were passing through the mountains, and then were beset by an ancient white dragon which he beheaded in one swipe of his sword.
Excuse me?
I found that one hard to believe.
No, we killed that dragon. This is like, Sora's just sitting there shaking with anger, just mentally telling herself, I have to mind my manners around my mother.
He said that you, and this is the part I disagreed with, he said that he would let your group take the credit, and you all did, and were apparently paid a royal sum.
Yes, I cannot stress this enough, stay away from him. He's a compulsive liar.
But he didn't seem like it. He seemed like such a charming young man. Well, not young, but a charming
He's
man.
He is using magic to charm people. He has done it to me and my friends quite a lot.
Oh, nonsense. You would never. Thy sirs I know would never use magic to charm someone.
Mother, would I lie to you?
No, I just think you're mistaken.
Can you just promise me, Mother, not to trust him too easily?
I won't. And I know it sounds weird, but I can. Whenever I talk with him, it seems like. I don't know. It seems like he's having fun when he interacts with me. And I know it's not because he's speaking with me. It's something else, but when I see the light in his eyes when he has that when he gets happy, it's I don't know how to explain. It's sort of like how I see the light in your eyes whenever you smile or are happy about something. Someone who's lived a hard life and finally found something to be happy about.
I see. Well, Mother, I trust your own judgment with him. Just don't let Jane see him.
Why not? Does he not like him?
There was a quarrel between the two of them.
Oh, that would explain the doors. And she leans over to you and looks at these busted open doors.
Yes. Also, and she's just gonna mention that the room that was turned into the war thing. It's like, don't go into that room for a while.
Oh, why not? Is it being cleaned?
You could say that.
Ah, alright. And I'll wait here and see you and your friends off.
Alright. I probably should gather them all.
Alright. Yeah, and while we're doing this, Moxie and Ramir, you were with Anuni?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, Anuni, while Ramir approached her, she was just kind of playfully bopping him around with her snout. So, Moxie, you were going to try communicating with Anuni?
Yes, because I can telepathically communicate with anything with a swim speed.
Alright. And when you do that, you notice her stand up, and her hackles are raised, and she actually begins approaching you slowly.
Oh god.
And Ramir, you know that this is her signature. She's going to enter attack mode any second now.
Oh god.
Mirror.
And she is pinpointing, aiming at Moxie. Something
Oh, fuck.
about Moxie or something Moxie did really set her off.
Ramirez is gonna stand in between them
I just said hello.
and just hold up my hands.
Yeah. And she looks at you. And with a snort, she turns around and kind of like an angry dog, he faces the opposite way.
I mean, she can talk back to me, you know.
She doesn't
I'm
want
gonna
to.
go over and kind of like
Yeah, Moxie, you get the
give
feeling
her
that it was
a side rub.
Yeah, for some reason it was the magic used, or the source of the magic, which irritated her.
She's not a fan of the mother.
Apparently
She
not.
doesn't like that.
You don't know I've done anything.
He knows
Technically,
he knows you
I didn't use-
existed.
I didn't use any magic. I just.
Well, yeah, but he knows that you walked up to her. So you walk up to her and she gets annoyed, which isn't
Not a fan of the devotion, I guess.
Prideful creatures.
yeah. And
Ramir's gonna pop open another one of the water skins and dump it on his head again.
all right.
I feel we should keep a distance between me and this Spinosaurus.
So, Ren and Desma, you are feeding Jite here.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm giving her
pet
head
her.
pats.
Head pats.
She enjoys them immensely.
Oh,
Amon and Malric, anything you're doing?
Mark's just sitting down back into a corner, like holding onto a little medallion.
All right. Amon?
Amon's having a drink from that bottle of wine he still has.
So is everyone ready to head back to the boat?
Yep.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right. So, you all.
I do not take out my pirate flag.
Okay. You all make it back to the boat relatively easily. Let me put you all on the city map again. You all make it to the boat extremely easily. Everyone seems to be at the castle or palace. And when you get to the boat, you see 2 boxes. They look like literal birthday gifts wrapped. They even have a very fine silk ribbon.
I don't fucking trust that.
What is that?
Is
It
there
seems
like a? Is
It
there a
seems to
tag
be a
on them?
present.
Is there a tag from? Is there a tag on them?
There are tags, and you detect nothing from within.
Alright, I'm gonna read the text.
Alright. You read the tag on one of them, and it says, "To Moxie from I." And underneath it says, "No peeking."
Yes. Do I know who I is?
You can take
Probably
it.
ICZ.
And the other one says the same thing, except it says, "To Malric."
I don't want to open that. He just walked past it.
Oh wow.
Before it's a puppy.
How heavy is it?
It's not very heavy. In fact, you can actually, when you pick it up, you feel something rattling around inside of it.
What do you guys think?
I wouldn't open them. I feel something really deadly in it. Yep, just lots of deadly magic.
To be fair, I've been pretty friendly to the guy.
Amon's gonna shrug. I don't know. It's not like it's that bad. It
Yep,
could be pretty decent.
Really strong necromantic aura from these boxes. Yep.
Do I feel any necromantic aura?
Do I feel
No.
a necromantic aura?
None of you feel any sort of aura or
I
magic around the
divine
box.
sense.
I don't feel anything like that.
Well, you guys are doing a different kind of detection. Mine is more thorough and deep.
I'm
If it's
I'm a cleric of Asani.
Paladin.
Yeah, if anyone would know, it would probably Decima and probably Ren.
Yeah, believe what you want, but I'm not opening that box.
Amon's
I'll
gonna
open it.
open that box.
I trust Vexel. I'm getting back.
It explodes.
Yeah, just
All right,
like
so
Yeah,
you're-
like
you're-
after the last time Malric says that, Amon's just gonna reach up and it's just like grab a fistful of the top wrapper and just rip.
and this is for
Which one are you
Malric.
opening?
The Malric one.
Second, I just need to finish typing these up.
Oh jeez. Oh god, why do you have that picture, Jack?
What picture?
No!
Hey, hot mama.
No! Oh man, that lady fucking traumatized me.
Got a F. Oh.
Traumatized a lot of
Right,
people.
so,
Yeah, she did. Sure did.
so,
I'm
Amos,
missing
you-
context.
you open the gift, and the moment you do, you hear a very loud voice shout out, "Thief! Thief!" And people begin
God.
looking over at you.
Oh no.
And after the two shouts of thief, it stops. And you're free to open it, and nobody seems to care.
Yeah, I'll look around. If there's anybody looking at me, I'll just look back and be like, "What?" And then just go back to opening the box.
When you open the box, you see a pair of boots.
I'm gonna pick them up. Ah, nice boots.
Seems to be those magical items that he feels will interest to him.
What's
Hey, Malric.
I'm not accepting those. To
I'll
accept
be
those
right
was
back.
to accept those was to invite him into my life, and I don't want him.
Where's the boat?
Where we're at the boat.
Alright, yeah, you are at the boat. This was on the boat's deck.
Is it this weird metal thing?
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing that in my bad.
Yeah, this is the boat.
This isn't a boat. Where's the mast?
Sorry, I'm back.
It's propelled by magical means.
Yeah.
Ugh, you people and you. What the hell is this?
It's amazing. He did such a good job. And it's so big inside.
Tap my foot on it. How's it supposed to float?
It's
Apparently
floating,
it goes. Apparently it goes under the water.
Well, my ship goes under the water too. Everybody
Yeah.
dies, but it did it.
Well,
Yeah, but this one does it
Alright,
in a way
so-
that doesn't get everybody killed.
If you
Yeah, you
were-
can follow me. I'll show you where
that
you
is
can
what the
go
boots
to the
do.
controls.
And let me... Moxie, are you going to be opening your gift?
I'm torn between throwing it in the ocean and just leaving it.
Oh, you're just gonna throw it in the ocean?
I'm torn between throwing it in the ocean.
Alright. I'll wait until you make a decision.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Sort
this.
of.
1 second.
You like
Amon's
open
gonna
presents.
give Moxie 30 seconds and do the exact same.
Okay. Tossing both the boxes in the water.
No, he's gonna go run over and rip the top off and open it.
Oh, of Moxie's?
Exact same thing he did with the other person that was indecisive about their box.
Yeah,
I'm
and,
just-
no, there
and
wasn't
you-
indecisiveness. It was more like,
yeah,
no.
and you hear the same
It's just
shouts
sitting
of
on the deck
thief,
while I decide.
And wait, let me. When you open it, I'm assuming you're just going to identify it. All players.
Spyglass. I already have one of those.
Yeah, apparently this one lets you see magic and into the ethereal.
Isn't that what your detect magic thing does?
Yeah, but it doesn't let me see in the ethereal. So I guess you can see ghosts, spirits. I don't know, those kind of things.
I've seen enough ghosts in my lifetime.
That's
Ugh. That kinds.
Frankly, I want nothing to do with whatever he has to give me because it seems to invite him into my life, and I don't need that madness. It's already enough of that going on.
well, you've already met him, so I'm going to meet him.
Yeah.
All right, I just wanted to know what was in the boxes, and he's gonna get up and walk into the.
One way
Yeah.
or another, he's coming back.
Yeah, but where I come from, there's no such thing as gifts. Like the only thing gifts invites you into is owing someone, and I don't want to own that.
Okay.
That's a really terrible way of looking at gifts.
I
I
think
have
he
a-
would be. I think he would be more angry if you tossed it.
I think my favorite part about this is that nobody has commented about how Icerazar gave the kobold boots of height.
Damn. Yeah, now you think about it, damn, that
I
sucks.
mean, frankly, Mark's also insulted.
Didn't you hear what the book said? Clearly, I'm stealing this.
No. I'm stealing this.
Exactly. You're stealing it. There's a difference.
I mean, to be honest, the boots don't look that bad. I could stand being a couple of feet taller.
You'd grow a whole size larger. You'd be double the height.
I know.
Are you taller? Are you one of the taller members or the shorter members?
He's only
He's-
about 6 feet, a little over 6 feet.
Yeah, but that goes up
Only.
to 12 feet.
He's about the size of Moxie then.
Yeah, if Reef were to wear this, it would be 14 feet.
He'd be 12 feet of glorious glam.
Well, you can keep them. They're yours. Have fun.
Wait, hold on.
Nice.
Hold on. I have a question.
Yeah.
It's an important question.
God.
Hmm.
So Reef is tall, right?
6'10". Oh my god, no! He's not a half orc, you bitch.
Oh, that's not what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask you
Filthy bitch.
skinny or what?
He's very lanky. He's very
lanky?
skinny.
Oh, okay. You're safe.
I mean,
God damn it, Vivi, you filthy skank.
You thirsty bitch.
Look, it's just me. Decima's pure.
Oh my god. No, she's not. I've seen what she does when she gets her hands on tendies.
What's
Alright,
that even
Decima's a
mean?
fucking freak.
Okay, so,
Like, in the streets, monster in the sheets. What the fuck?
okay, so, while you all go down to the ship, Moxie, you and also Reef, you also a bit kind of perturbed by this because it's pure metal, and there are 2 decks. Oh my god, and this does not look that good. Then you go to the 2nd floor at the very bottom, and you do see a viewport, which was not visible from the outside. Then to the 2nd port, you actually see a map of the world. And funnily enough, something you all did not notice is that there is an additional switch right under the table for the map.
Ow.
alright. Can I check what we have on board?
Alright, you have no food, no water, and really no supplies. And Jaitir is moving around. She looks excited. Like this is the coolest thing she's ever seen. In fact, she's actually sitting in the viewing port.
Oh, she's so adorable.
And you know how cats will sit at a computer monitor if it has like fish or birds on it and just kind of
Yes.
smack them?
Oh,
That's what
God.
she's doing
I
whenever
love her.
That's what she's doing whenever a fish gets too close to the viewport.
I thought that-
Oh my
enough.
God.
She's so fucking cute, and I love her, and we gotta protect her, and I would kill anyone that hurt.
Yep.
Alright.
Same.
Ramir
What do you
looks at her doing that to the fish and goes on top and dives into the water.
God. Oh yeah, you guys haven't told anyone else the password. So they can't get back in unless someone from the inside opens.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah.
So you're going to go
Well-
to the viewport or where you think the viewport is?
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to spear a fish with my hook sword,
God.
using strength of mind to force it closer to me if I have to.
Well, the strength of mind would probably just straight up kill a fish. Yeah, it would, because depending on the fish, you're only looking at about 1 hit point.
You guys think we could get to another port before without food? Guys?
I think this ship is supposed to be very, very fast.
I don't want to be stranded out of the ocean. Have to resort to unsavory methods of consumption?
I've done scans on the ship. It's supposed to be. It's pretty fast. All in
Yeah.
all.
You're not going to die of consumption. I can heal you and I can create food and water.
You're going to heal me to create food and water.
No.
I mean, I think there is a spell to wiggle limbs, right?
I've seen her make food and water before. She's capable.
No bananas. That is
Oh,
my rule. No bananas.
No bananas.
why?
Don't say the word drowned. Don't wish anybody good luck or goodbye. And don't bother the seagulls or the albatross.
And what if they have it coming?
Don't you fucking do it.
Oh, right.
Look, if they get up in my grill, I'm not gonna pull myself back. I'm letting that albatross happen.
None of these things are allowed.
Fine.
What if I can revive it?
Do not bother the seabirds.
Well, we're gonna be underwater anyways, right?
And no whistling.
What? Why?
You heard me. No whistling.
All right, now you're crossing the line. I'm gonna be whistling on purpose, and it's gonna be a jaunty tune.
Kill us all.
No. What?
You know the penance for breaking most of these is blood, right? Mmm. Look,
And then everyone died.
Oh God.
you want to sail properly, you gotta obey the rules of the sea. You keep
The
that
ship
up, I'm
does.
shoving a tentacle into your mouth.
Oh my god. You know I'm.
What?
All right, what?
Can we get some mega nuts in chat?
Can we get a mucka ass in chat?
I think we need to calm down.
In the chat?
No whistling. Mox is very superstitious.
Oh god.
Sailors are very superstitious people.
Moxie, if I can deal with sword cursing, you can deal with a whistle or two.
Yeah, she's had a lot of problems with me.
You're gonna have to put up with me.
Plus, this ship doesn't sail; it propels.
It's considered challenging the wind, and is only alright if the cook does it.
Well,
Doesn't
we're
use
not,
wind.
Yeah, we're not using the wind.
We tell the wind to go get bent in this boat.
Well, that's a little rude.
Yeah, that's true.
What the wind
Sorry.
ever do to you?
The one
You have
just
to
looks down from the heavens. Like, the fuck you say, you little bitch?
You have- You have to respect the wind and the ocean.
Can we just go? Where
Where
are
are
we
we
going?
Yeah,
Where are we
going?
To another port?
Where are we
Hopefully.
going?
Right, so yeah, you do see the map, and you all do see a switch under the table.
Do we know what the switch does?
I identified the ship beforehand.
Yeah, but you don't know what. While the switch may be magical, it's one of those weird things where it's magical, but it's just a switch. You can tell that it switches between two different things magically, but you don't know what.
Can Decima look at it and see like, what does this thing do?
It is a switch. You would have to press it to find out.
I'm going to press it.
You press the switch, and
I think-
suddenly the map changes. It glows different colors, and it seems to assort itself politically rather than geographically.
Oh,
And when you do
That's-
that, you also see smoke coming from the map. In particular,
oh.
the southeast.
That-
Where on that map, you see almost a ridiculous amount of smoke rising from the border between Saurus and Hernek. Let me just fix that. And I will bring you to the world map.
What's the boat named?
Nobody
You haven't
knows.
named it.
Oh wow,
Oh,
the maps are
jeez.
really big. You should just
A
shut
boat-
up.
boat's gotta have a name before we sail.
And yes, the map, the world, when Saurus pushed from here to all the way over here almost overnight.
Oh God.
Oh
And
dear.
that's like over a week's journey to get there.
Jeez.
Bruh, sound high as chic. What the hell?
Do I even recognize these landmasses?
You
Wait, no, we already have a name for the ship.
We do?
Yeah.
The Wet Whistler.
No, it was the Inked Flow.
Oh yeah.
Inked Flow's Revenge or something like
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the Ink Flow's Revenge.
Yeah,
It
Queen Anne's
was.
Revenge ripoff.
It
Works.
was Inked Flows. Yeah, the boat's name is the Inked Flow's Revenge.
Yeah, and you also see Petra
I'm
not
sorry.
looking good. They are completely surrounded.
Oh God.
And the one thing you've never seen on any map are the national banners of each country.
Hmm. Are any of these old enough for me to recognize?
Restrum, yes. Saurus, yes. Actually, every one of them are able for you to recognize because
I mean, I've been dead coming up 1,000 years or so.
oh,
that.
1,000.
Ooh, Hokan doesn't have anything.
Okay, so you would not recognize this, nor would you recognize this,
Oh, okay.
because this is within the last 100 years, and this is within the last 6 months.
Yeah, because I said it was at least a couple hundred
Yeah,
that I've been
no.
dead. So.
You don't remember this, but you definitely don't remember this. Everything else, you remember relatively the same, more or less. The Empire used to control all this, and even in a bit of Nanir back in the day, all the way up to here. You do know that there used to be a duchy up here, and the Valderi, oddly enough, would never be navally invaded by someone. They were
God, all
always
of Petra.
Yeah, they were always the scourge of the seas. You also see the capital, and you see a new city that has popped up that none of you have ever heard of. God's Throne, up here in the north.
Well, I don't know a lot of these
God's
places. So,
Well, only 2. Well, 3.
who can brush me up on the political situation within the last 1,000 years?
1,000 years,
1,000?
motherfucker! I don't know that shit.
Well, there
Not
is
looking at
this
history major.
Lich King that's basically threatening the rest of the world, and that's the most important thing that I gathered.
Wonderful.
Well-
Let's not go there.
Well, me and Ren ran into him. I mean, we made it out.
Yeah, we ran.
You did?
Yeah.
You met the White King?
Well, he wasn't exactly calling himself the White King. Or at least we didn't know him as that.
Then he was the Witch King.
He was
The Bitch King?
Is this right? He was Vajovis's patron.
Yeah, I think so.
What?
Vajovis accepted a deal with him to work with him to give him powers. So that's why we were so against him, or I was at least.
Wait, he wouldn't do that.
I just deadpan look at him.
Yes. It's like staying just deadpan.
You'll be surprised what these higher beings can offer you.
Yeah,
But
he almost killed my master for it.
I think you guys would definitely recognize me as a warlock.
he was
Don't get me wrong. I think he did it for good reasons, but the way he went about it was
Questionable.
yeah.
See, mother had to
Decima
murder
sits
before I-
down.
before I worked for her.
Who is this mother you keep talking about?
The mother.
Okay,
Deep mother.
whatever. You know what? Your mom. I get it. Fine. If you're not gonna answer me, then don't answer.
Decima starts taking out Vajovis's letter, and she's just like, "All right, I need to get this straight."
Hey, I mean, he was still a good guy in the end. You know, he just made some bad decision.
He made a pact with a necromancer.
Yeah, but you know, people. Yeah, you're right. He was kind of an asshat. I hate him, but you know, it's fine now. I kind of got.
I've heard worse. Right, where do we want to go?
They were always at each other's throats most of the time.
Uh-oh, Goose is the dragon now.
Oh.
I see the token change, you little boy. Good.
And,
Ah.
well, as I spoke to my mother about potentially meeting my father and the whole vicious idea, apparently that's not a good idea.
So you've no idea where we're going.
Well, we're definitely not looking for him.
Well, we
Where-
can head back to
What are we
Petra,
looking for?
or
It-
maybe Nanir. Ask for some assistance.
Nanir, I could get my family to help. If we go there, they could help us. They're strong.
I
That's
ran
my
into
order.
this. You know, I ran into this one kid. He wanted to join the circus. We should go and help him.
You know, I remember this one kid. He was stuck in a well. I told him I'd be back. You know, we should go there. Come on.
If you guys don't decide, I'm going to ask mother.
I say we go.
I don't care about your mom. I think it's a good idea if we go to Nanir. We can get some
Your
help
mother.
there, and
If
Isn't
you
that
Yeah,
your mom?
we need to gather any kind of help that we can to help Petra.
I should be able to help. They probably think I'm dead there, but you know, once I come back, they should be ready to help. At least my
Well,
family.
they'd be
should.
aware you're not dead.
That'd
My
be very
gosh.
nice to let my family know I'm not dead.
We need to get this man back to his family so they can stop worrying.
Then let's do that.
Being very serious, we should do that.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
So
It's
you-
my fault. I mean, I have a griffin. I could have gone there instead of
No,
coming to you
don't.
guys.
Look, don't worry about it.
Wait, is the griffin in the boat too?
Yes.
Yeah, where is Zadkiel? What is
Oh,
he doing?
He came with you in the boat.
Okay,
And-
so
Okay.
I'm just next to him. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
sit
and
beside
after
him. Start-
Zaitier finishes the fish, he approaches him cautiously and begins smacking at his tail.
Zadkiel's tail?
Yes.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this gold dragon. Don't touch my boy, okay?
No,
She can understand Draconic. You can talk to her like a person. She's a person.
She speaks Draconic. She just isn't speaking a lot because she's so
I'm gonna-
overflowing with
I'm gonna-
excitement.
I'm gonna look at her and speak in Draconic. What are you doing?
Playing. And
With
she-
Zadkiel.
And she smacks the tail.
What does
Oh.
Zadkiel do?
He just looks and just goes back to laying down. It's like a
Aw.
kitten playing with a big dog.
He doesn't
That's
play.
Or in this
fucking
case, it's more
adorable.
it's more like a Great Dane playing with a horse.
He doesn't play. He's not like that. He's not a dog.
Dog.
It's like he's not a pet. He's a warrior. He's
What?
a griffin.
What's a pet?
Something a creature that you own, that you treat good.
Oh, so
Because
I'm
it
a
can't-
pet.
Well, no, because
Oh
you can
no!
no, because we don't own you. You're your own person. You can do whatever you want.
Where's the helm?
But
This way.
They call me his slave.
What?
No, you're not.
no, you're
Oh,
not.
Who said that?
My father.
Who's your father?
Who's your daddy?
Oh my god.
I was about to say it.
Who's your boomer?
Oh my god.
Who's your boomer?
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Oh God.
Oh, he's dead now.
Oh, well, then
yeah.
he doesn't own you, does he? He's gone.
Join the club.
Yeah, you
Mauer walks by. This way to the helm.
all do now.
No, we don't own
Oh,
you. You can do whatever you
Shakespeare.
want.
Shaitir, we don't own you. We're your friends. You're our friend.
You're
We're
our
all
friend.
equal here.
What's a friend? Equal?
It's someone that you
Friends
care about.
are people that you care about.
So everyone's my friend.
I
Yeah, if you want them to
suppose.
be.
Yeah. Some people don't think the same way, but
She just smacks Zadkiel's tail again.
I'm just gonna pat Zadkiel. It'll be okay, buddy. It's okay.
He just gives you the side eye like, I want to eat this thing.
Not today, Zadkiel. No eating. No eating. I give him a chicken leg.
Alright. So,
Did you stuff the food with you?
Yes, obviously. God, what else was I gonna do with it? Leave it in the pantry?
oh god.
Good.
So, you all are going to go to Nanir, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
so let's see. The days traveled is actually about
Oof, that's a whole
30.
lot.
So 30 divided by 5 is 6.
Oh.
Like a week.
Remember, the ship is exceptionally fast at travel speed. 5
Oh,
days
okay.
of what it would normally take a ship is only 1 day. So,
Damn!
Malric did tell you. It's just like, yeah, I looked at some of the specs on this thing at first, and there's a lot of numbers.
alright, so.
A lot of big,
Wait,
big
Malric,
numbers.
you got this boat?
Well,
Oh.
Try
it was
and
given.
I'm gonna try and drive.
Okay. Yeah,
Decima will.
You learn
go ahead.
You learn quickly how to drive it by simply uttering a command word and pointing somewhere on the map, and the ship will move itself there.
Damn.
Decima's going to use her training as a babysitter at the temple to keep Jaitir busy and away from Zadkiel.
All right.
No, it's okay. It's not. Zadkiel
Alright.
doesn't bite. He's chill.
Does
It
he?
spears itself too.
I'll also play with Zaitia.
You guys actually need me. This boat is self-driving.
Self
They also, well, the thing is, they do kind of need you because otherwise they'd be living on just their create food and water. They would have no idea what to do with equipment, and there's also the fact that if the ship somehow gets damaged, they would have no idea what to do. They also don't know how because while it does have an autopilot, that's more for general directions. It can't accurately navigate itself somewhere. Like
It can't make them LMG Pro moves.
No, MLG Pro. No, it can't. It can go to an area, avoiding obstacles, but otherwise you would have to actually pilot it to get it
Yeah.
in.
There's no way it could list slowly to the left to avoid all the attacks of the enemies.
Okay.
Well, no, it's just that it wasn't designed for that. It's designed for general travel.
This thing needs more cannons.
Yeah, it only has one.
Fireball launcher.
Yeah, but that only fires once per minute.
I missed my ghost ship.
Yeah, so you all are going to Nanir?
Yep.
Yes.
I do say that in character.
Okay. Yeah, so it takes you all about 6 days. And at the end of the 6 days, you all were watching the map very intently. I think so. And
Yes, so would
Yeah.
watch it.
ever so slowly, this blob increased.
Which blob?
The Saurus blob. Until
Oh
Do
god.
suck.
Prunek was removed from the maps.
Bruh, them dwarves be gone, though.
And on the very last... And another thing to mention is during this week, every night, Ren and Jaitir have been having nightmares of the same visions.
Oh, what? What, bro?
If Ren doesn't say it, either
What visions? What?
Remember the very first vision I sent you when you?
That one with the thing in the drawer that they fly and then they like
Yes.
a boom and it's
But
like
Each
okay.
one is different. For you and Jaitir, you all see the same dragons bursting through the ruins of random various dwarven cities and just slaughtering the entire populations.
Damn.
While the
At one point I'll just
while the elderly, the women, and the children run. And the last you see is the 3 dragons on this mountain at the border roaring triumphantly.
What are they? Chromatic, metallic? What do they look like?
One of them is black, one of them is white, and one of them is blue.
Bruh, we fucked. Damn. Do they look ancient?
In the description, I told you they were bigger than another dragon you knew by a long shot.
Yeah, I remember that. Fuck. Do like after the nightmare demeans, I too just keep waking up at the same time?
About, yeah.
I'm just
And-
gonna look at Zaitier.
And this is over the course of the week. You all see the same.
That does raise the question as to accommodations.
There
Because we've got separate rooms.
There are 48 tubes that people can fit in. Zadkiel obviously can't fit in one,
Nah, he's...
but everyone else can fit in a tube rather comfortably.
No, I'll run Zadkiel.
Where is
Is-
Jaitier's being?
Is there a bathing area?
No.
Damn it, I
It's a
want to sleep in
ship.
there.
Yeah, Ren will just sleep with Zadkiel. He doesn't want to let him be alone.
Where's Jaitier?
She would go in one of the tubes if you all let her.
Oh
Yeah.
of course.
No, we're gonna make her sit outside.
Moxie is
Jesus,
incredibly upset
Alright,
by the
and
lack of
now for
back.
my favorite part. On the very last day,
Oh no.
you all see. Well, I actually have to fix that. That Petra, the Grand City, no longer belongs to its kingdom.
Oh.
Oh no.
No.
Ah!
And that on the last day, it has fallen.
Bruh.
You also see that
Yo.
that
yo,
disappears.
Yo, this some bullshit, bro.
And with that, I think that is the perfect place to end this session.